I think I'm having a quarter life crisis. I just drove 5 hours to meet the demon twink who ruined my life. He's the reason why I have no friends. I fell in love with him so hard. I have never in my life been so in love with someone. And he called me, actually I had him blocked, so he had his bestie call me from some random number on Valentine's Day. And she's like, unblock this guy, he really wants to talk to you, he misses you. Okay, I was dumb enough to do all that. And I don't know, I'm just so in love. And the whole time I've known him, which has been over a year now, he's given me mixed signals. I felt like he was leading me on for so long. Like, we didn't kiss. Like, we known each other over a year now, and we're just now making out. And yeah, literally my two best friends, I don't have them anymore because of him. Why? Because he's beautiful, and they tried to get with him behind my back after I introduced him to them. Yeah, that's people in LA for you. So this was very emotional, driving to Vegas to see him, and I could not wait. Like, literally, they called me on Valentine's Day Eve, and they're like, why didn't you buy him a Birkin bag? And like, that's how toxic this was. And then I just hung up immediately. And then they called me like 10 minutes later. They're like, he really misses you. Basically, he blocked me last fall because he found a man. And I guess I should have been happy. I mean, he didn't block me, I blocked him, but I should have been happy for him. But I was so jealous because I could not see him as a friend. I saw him as like, love of my life. And I know he's gonna see this video. It's so embarrassing. And yeah, so the very next day, we just got on FaceTime and we stopped what we were doing, and I just drove all the way here to see him. And I don't know, like, now we only hung out from like, I got there like 7 p.m. last night. We hung out till like 10 p.m. and he's like, okay, we went to like Cipriani at the Wynn, like, it was nice. He told me his ex takes him to Chili's, so we don't do that over here. And yeah, and then so we spent 3 hours together after I drive all that way to see him. He's like, I might just drive back home tonight. He's like, you can stay in the hotel alone. I'm like, baby, I took you to Cipriani. I'm like, wow. I drove 6 hours to see you. When you have to charge along the way, it takes longer than it should. Okay. And yeah, so that's been my life lately. So I was like, I will never talk to you again if you're not gonna like spend the night with me. You're gonna make me stay in this hotel alone. Like, yeah, no, I probably won't talk to you ever again. We've had like a really toxic relationship, but I don't know, I've just never enjoyed like quality time with another guy like I have him. And I've never like been so emotional and cried so much. And the fact that I had to work so hard to get him and fight off my friends trying to get with him behind my back. Oh my god. And I didn't get to make out with him until like over a year after knowing him. I took this man to Coachella. Yes, we did. We car camped in the back of my car at Coachella. Like, that was to test his loyalty and to see if he actually liked me. And yeah, we stayed at like a cheap little hotel last night. It was like $100 for the day after Valentine's Day in Vegas. It doesn't get you much. Again, we're testing his loyalty, and I'm just cheap. But yeah, so then all that, so I don't know. So yeah, we spend the night together. He lets me cuddle up to him, but like, I don't know, he's not really like touching me back, right? Like, so that kind of hurts. But then the second day, we're like holding hands, and we finally make out for the first time, and it was really cute. But he's telling me about like all the people that he's like, oh, that friend's just a hookup partner. And he's telling me about all these hookup partners. I'm like, but I've known you over a year, and like, I've fallen in love with you, and we've hung out like 4 times. Like, we have to drive a long way to see each other, but like 4 long hangouts, and then like you didn't want to kiss me. So the whole thing's really, really weird. But today it felt like very genuine, very sweet. Oh, and then at the end, yeah, you see these like $800 Balenciaga glasses? He's like, I kind of want those. He's like, it could be like a promise ring. He's like, give me your glasses. He's like, he look really good in my glasses. Well, he looks good in everything. But, so I almost gave him my glasses. And then I was like, that's gonna make me even more sad if he like quits talking to me and he has my glasses. Because I just don't really know. I don't really trust him at this point. Like, I still don't really know how into me he is. Because he told me in the beginning, like, that I wasn't the type he usually goes for, but that I was growing on him. And that he loves just like how like boyfriend material I am, and how I just love, I'm like a hopeless romantic. I love to date. I love to, you know, just give a guy my everything. And so this is my midlife crisis. And right as he reached back out to me the day before yesterday, I was just about to move to Miami. I had just found a realtor there. I have been researching everything about where I'm gonna live, what I'm like, my new life there. And I'm like, well, if the love of my life lives on this side of the country. And then, like, the more I was talking to him, he's like, yeah, I'm gonna stay here. Like, he lives in a different state from me, right? He's like, I'm gonna live here for at least another 5 years. He's like, I like to keep each job for 5 years. I was like, okay, well, I wanna live in LA or Miami. Like, I don't mind the country, but I've like built a life in the city. I love the dining, I love the shopping, like I love the big city life. And maybe like a good wholesome country life would be healthier for me. I'm sure it would. So yeah, this is my little moment. And I told him, I'm like, look at I've got like 10 guys on Snap that I'm talking to right now. And I never have more than one guy on Snap. But like, since I moved to Miami, I've been talking to guys there, right? So I'm like sifting through everyone. I'm trying to figure out who's actually gonna hang out, who's actually wants to meet up and doesn't just want like a pen pal. So yeah, I'm like, look, this is so confusing. I've got all these men on Snap. What do I do with them? I've got like dates lined up in LA. And now you come into the picture to confuse me even more. And he kept calling me his husband. He's like, yeah, we didn't talk the last 6 months, but I miss my husband. I kept trying to reach out to you and you had me blocked, which, yeah, I'm a blocker. And oh my God, like this guy, like he has turned my world upside down. I've been so depressed since we quit talking 6 months ago. It is really hard for me to find a guy that I'm attracted to. I'm just so picky. I have trouble like relating to people, finding stuff in common. And him and I just have like the cutest connection. He loves to travel, he loves to shop. And I'm just like really attracted to him, which helps. And I feel like we just kind of have the same vision in life. And I don't know, it's hard for me to find that. Like, I just picture us like having a really cute life together. And the fact that I had to work so hard to get him, it just really makes me want him. So yeah, that's my little husband. Yeah, it's kind of toxic. Cause like at first I couldn't figure out if he just wanted a provider or if he like actually liked me. And I know he liked like the time we spent together. At first he treated me like a lap dog. I was only allowed to like put my head on his lap. And like I couldn't like get up and cuddle with him. And yeah, I had to work for everything. Like but you know, he's the one who reached out to me after all this time and is still thinking about me. He even showed me his Finsta and stuff where he like creeps on every post I make, every video I make. He's like, I've seen every one of them and I've been thinking about you all this time. And yeah, I guess he's tired of dates taking him to Chili, so that part. So yeah, this is my really confusing life. Like this whole drive back, oh my God, I've been like, wow, just really walking on eggshells. Oh, and then tonight, this made me really sad because I wanted to go and spend the night with him where he lives, which is a couple hours from Vegas. And he's like, I just need some time. Like I just got done with this breakup. And he's like, I'm still figuring out my feelings. I'm like, how do you not know if you like me or not? Like, you've seen a million TikToks I've made. You've seen you've hung out with me, we've talked on the phone a zillion times, like if you're still not sold on me, maybe that's a sign we shouldn't be together. And so, yeah, it kind of hurt me today that he didn't want me to go back and spend the night with him, because I've never seen his hometown. And I mean, I was even going to go back just for the day, and I just wanted, you know, see what's up. Like, he saw where I live in LA, and I thought it'd be cool to see, you know, what his neck of the woods is like. And he's like, no, I just need some space, which is never a good thing. So, I don't know what to do. This is all so confusing. Yeah, like right now I'm giving him his space because, like, at the end, like, we were calling each other baby, we were making out, like, the whole car ride, like, I was holding his hand. Like, I haven't felt like that coupley with someone in, like, probably years. And I always end up tearing up in the end of these videos because they're like my therapy session. And I miss that feeling so much. I have just felt so alone. Because I'd rather be alone than with the wrong one. And I just felt like we had something so real today. And at the end we just couldn't stop making out with each other. Sorry, TMI. And yeah, I don't really understand why he didn't want me to go to his hometown, because he was telling me that other guys, he does still live with a parent, so I get that, but he told me that he brings other guys there for the night. So it's like, okay, you need a break from me, like, that kind of hurts. And you chose another guy over me 6 months ago, that kind of hurts. And I was like, I think you might see me as more of a friend, but, like, I'm in love with you. Like, I don't see you as a friend. Like, those feelings are long gone, you know. And he just, like, helped me get through some really tough times with my business, with my family, with legal proceedings, and it's all just really confusing. Oh my god, sorry to let all that out on you guys. Also, I feel like with me dating right now, I feel like I have a lot of negative energy. I'm really confused in my life. Like, I know what I want, and I treat people so well. I feel like I make the best boyfriend. I'm so loyal. I plan the cutest dates and trips, and yeah, so in my opinion, I got good taste. But yeah, I have a lot of, like, I don't want to say negativity, but, like, a lot of, like, regrets and, like, things in my life, you know, a lot of coulda, woulda, shouldas. And I'm probably, this probably scares guys off. So maybe I should be telling a therapist rather than them. But I think I don't know. I am still really sweet to my guys. Like, I may be, like, I just hope my soul on the inside isn't, like, permanently crushed. Like, I hope, right, that I can recover from whatever I've been through and move on and make the best of it. I've just had, like, a lot of deaths in my family, a lot of heartbreak, some, you know, career things that didn't go the way I want them to go. And every road is just one step closer to the path I've been looking for, and I really feel that way. And I feel like I've never in my life been this much closer to all my hopes and dreams. And I'm just really excited for the future, and I'm like, just give me a year. Like, if today he could have seen me, like, a year from now, like, my life would be so much more put together. Yeah, I don't know. But then again, like, the guys I'm going on a date with and stuff, like, is their life always put together? Are they, you know, do they have the white picket fence and the 2 Ferraris? Not always. So, yeah, he's gonna watch this and judge. Okay, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Boy.